Hey guys, hope you're all really well. Hope you had an amazing day. Still a few more hours left, but I just wanted to catch up and let you know what I've been up to today. Been a, as usual, busy day. So kicked off really with planning for the potential people for the podcast, business owners, people of interest and things like that. And as ever, even though this is a free platform for people to, shout about their story, their business, their reputation, their experience, their knowledge, as ever, trying to get people down to commit is hard work. And I think anything that you start from scratch is always a challenge. Once obviously we get a bit of traction with this, hopefully people could be coming and knocking on my door rather than me always reaching out to them. So it's a case of having to, follow up people who have shown interest, booking them in, making sure that they're going to turn up on time when they say they're going to be a turn on time. Had a few which have been a bit flaky and now cancelled, unfortunately, but hopefully they'll come back. So it's like anything, I think, whenever you're prospecting, in a way, this isn't prospecting, we're not trying to sell anything, but it is that sort of process where you have to reach out to people and see if they're interested and follow up and chase it. And I think you've just got to have that dogged mentality to keep pushing it. If you believe in something, you think it's of value and it's going to help people, then you just got to keep being driven and determined to make it happen. Having said that, there's lots of really people, amazing people. I just sent out some texts off my phone to just people who are on my phone, just say, listen, if you want to be on it, come out, give me a shout. And genuinely, I don't want anybody, whether I know you or not, to think that, it's not for you. If you want to come onto the podcast, reach out to me. I can't reach out to everybody. I might miss somebody, I might forget somebody, whatever. So reach out to me, please. I need you guys to contact me as much as I'll try and do my best to contact you. Equally, I might not have heard about you, so please do reach out to me. I'd love to hear your story. So did a bit of that this morning. Also, what I try and do every single day is consistently doing the accounts, because I think it's so critical to really keep a firm eye on the figures and the numbers. And I've been guilty in the past where, I've sort of let that sort of slide and just focused on the business and pushing the business forward. But I've really learned that I think trying to get into that habit of doing this every single day at the same time, it gets into that good habit of really keeping a close eye and monitoring, the figures. And at the end of the day, it is about the figures. It's not always that excitement of chasing that idea and that, that vision. There is the practical element of running a business. So always try and do that every day. Then I was very much focused on just trying to think now, our growth strategy. We're looking to, we've got an amazing proposal. We've got an amazing proposition for any self-employed advisors. Again, for a lot of you who are not in our industry, for any brokers out there who are in our industry, you know what I'm talking about. But a lot of mortgage brokers work under an umbrella, and they're all self-employed advisors. And we're looking to really develop a proposition which is just blows everything out of the water in terms of the competition, and really makes it an amazing proposition for anybody who's a mortgage advisor to come on board and work with an amazing team and who will support them and things like that. So really, really focus on looking at that proposal and developing it and then rolling it out. So that's quite exciting. So we had an in-depth meeting. Well, actually, I was planning it first. We've been talking about it for a while, but I did a bit more planning and looking at different business models and different industries to see how they operate and how they work. Because I think there's a lot of learning you can always take from other businesses and other sectors and other industries, just to see how they do things. And if you can take a little bit of learning from different ones, you can sort of put it into your own business model. So that was really interesting. And then we had a meeting with my guys, just again bouncing those ideas, following up from our previous meeting last week. Both of those I've recorded and they will be going onto our podcast at some point. So I'm really happy to share our sort of internal insights. So keep an eye out for that. Again, that was another job of my things to do today is look at our podcast and make sure we've got tons of content already, looking to sort of structure that sort of going out and planning it moving forward. So that was a meeting. Then following that meeting, had another meeting with our tech guy who's helping us with various projects. He's helping me with the tech startup, but also with we need to do sort out our website. Hasn't changed since 2009, and it's been one of those ones where it's got loads of great content on it, but it looks like a pile of dog. You name it, and for anyone who looks at it, probably go, what the hell? So yeah, it was great at the beginning, but in all honesty, what I did was we use something called HubSpot. HubSpot's fantastic for businesses and for people with websites, but I must admit it's brilliant in many ways. It really is, and it's enabled me to add pages, take pages, put new content on, take old content off, and tons of things. And I guess for that reason, it has sort of just it's evolved, but not anyway. It needs redoing, so that's what we're focused on, and actually trying to produce content and a life cycle and a pattern and a structure that's going to be really intuitive for people who are looking on the site and trying to get information and helpful resources for whatever they're looking to do. So that was a good meeting, and now I've just got to go and do some vlogs for Best Buys for home movers. Got to do that. What else? We've got a few other jobs. I always try and do a bit of learning every day, so I always try and sort of find time out to see what's going on in not just in our market, but other markets, other industries. Learning also in terms of marketing strategies, ideas, whether that's Facebook campaigns or whatever. There's constantly looking at our marketing strategies and ideas and seeing what other competitors, other industries, other firms are doing, just to sort of really, I guess, learn and make us the best that we possibly can be. So I think if you can always find time to do some self-learning, that's a massive plus. That's only going to benefit you in the long term, and it helps to give you ideas and stimulates your brain in terms of thinking, okay, maybe we could tweak that or bring that into our own business model. So yeah, lots going on, guys. So I just want to show you that sort of my day. Like I said, a few more hours left to go, so let's try and cram as much as we can in. So yeah, hope you've all had an amazing day. Can't wait to catch up with you soon, and keep tuned in. Hey, listen, one thing, if you love this video, I'd appreciate you subscribing, liking, commenting, all that stuff. And yeah, if I can offer any insight, just ask. I'm more than happy to share. So yeah, keep tuned in, catch up, guys. Take care.